Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Menteri Rangba kejela Konrad konggol sangma ulaong. Baka jing penlong ye kejing ye kenduk lang bat katanat Pulit. Kalong banyak keren halor ki babun ki jing bar ki jing jingmut. Kumno ban la ban penjanai ye ki kam ki baduna. Konrad ulaong ha kejing elang kepala dem. Kaladon kejing ye keren kepala mi. Halor kejing duna ki jing tei bat ki Jingdonkam. Ha ki Jakarta kam jang ki bor Pulit. Badai halor ni ke Bynta, lami ke jing terwa ban seng ni donno da ke engineering wing hapok ke tenat Pulit badru lashna ya ke jing erap pisan ke Bynta ke tenat Pulit. Bad ki SP halaki district kilala bad penshna ya ki Bynta ki banjot dan ki barit baria ha ke rukom ke Pynstet. Kumta dai halor kani ke Sorkar kalarai ban penkano ya ke engineering wing hapok ke tenat Pulit ke ban yarap ban pensuk ban Pynstet ya ke kam. Habaya keren bat kilat patai kubor mentakasngi ke arfu pratarik ujeleo arajar arfu saw Konrad uloong baka Sorkar kan sashim kia ha ke ban buru ya ki lab ki Pynbiang ya ki Jingdonkam ke Bynta ki forensic baru lapan ken mauru halor ke jing habban pa syabar ke jela ya ki sampel habates ya ki drugs bat kepada shimpor da ki shiteng snem banyo ya ki kaipot Henry mentapat ke jela kaladon leki jong ki kor ki bor ni ki lab ki ban penlong ya ki jing letes halor ki jai drop baper la benrap Konrad sangma
regularly. So sometimes we have it annually, sometimes we have it once in 6 months. But the idea is to bring the SPs and the DCs separately, but the SPs conference and the DCs conference, and share different kind of issues, concerns that are there, give suggestions on how we can improve things, and through that we're able to improve the overall security and overall policing at the grassroots level. In the last conference, in fact, the suggestion came that there's a huge problem because they're not able to improve the infrastructures in the police stations and the different outposts, and hence they need some kind of a mechanism to address that issue. So based on that, the entire proposal to create an engineering wing in the police department came up, and then the police infrastructure fund was created, and now the SPs are able to conduct and do the small repairs and improvement of the infrastructures within their districts in a much faster manner. Earlier, just imagine to buy a small AC, the particular SP would have to take the approval from headquarters, would have to take the approval then from secretariat, the police department, then would have to go forward and take the approval from planning, so on and so forth. So it was very tedious affair. So these kind of things came up in the police conference, and based on that suggestion, as I said, we took the steps to create the engineering wing for police, and now the funds are available with the SPs. And the repairs and construction work now, the smaller scale is happening at the SP level. So these conferences are meant to overall improve the system. A lot of concerns and issues that are there about law and order were discussed, which are confidential in nature. So I will abstain from mentioning the issues that were raised. But idea being that the SPs should meet, we should hear them, we should discuss with them, and take suggestions on how we can improve the overall law and order and the policing in the state.
So what's
directorate and all the necessary equipments are also being brought in. The new law requires the forensic part to be very, very up to date, and hence all the necessary steps that are required to make sure that we're able to deliver will be taken. For example, the forensic labs will be put up, the mobile labs will be put up in all the districts as we move along, and required manpower, required infrastructure. So all these things will be set up, and as I said, the first step was by creating the directorate, which we've already done last year, and we'll continue to strengthen. All these things are being created now so that we are able to do this. I don't know about the specific tests that you're mentioning right now, but many equipments have already been procured. Like, for example, for the drugs, earlier we had to send the sample of the drugs to different parts of the country, which sometimes took 6 months, 7 months for the reports to come. And in the police conference, in fact, the SPs had suggested that we should have our own machines in the state, and which is what we did. So today now, for any drug-related case, the drugs that are seized, they no longer have to be sent anywhere. It is tested within the state. We get the report within days, if not weeks, and the necessary then charge sheet can be filed on time, and a conviction can be done on time. So like that, many such labs and forensic equipments are already procured, and whatever is required in the future to be done, we will ensure that we invest in.